It is no secret that Uganda's tourism sector needs a boost. While we attract a significant number of tourists, stakeholders argue that most visitors fall into the lower spending category, affecting the overall revenue generated. At the Uganda Economic Forum, Deputy Speaker Thomas Taiwa didn't mince words as he highlighted the issue.
I really would want to engage the Minister for Tourism, and we understand the average spend of a tourist coming in Uganda versus the one of Kenya, versus the one of Tanzania, versus the one of Rwanda. Where you find Rwanda, Gorilla permit costs around $1,600, and in Uganda is around $800 or $600. So the quality, why are we attracting poor tourists? Why don't we invest in attracting the rich tourists?
The question then is, what type of tourists are we attracting and how much are they spending? Lily Ajarova, the CEO of the Uganda Tourism Board, says Uganda attracts a range of tourists, from leisure travelers and families to business visitors and participants in meetings, incentives, conferences and exhibitions.
First of all, we have the leisure tourists. These are people who are coming for vacation. And then we have those who are visiting friends, relatives. We have those who are coming for business. Yeah? This should not be controversial.
However, it's not just about attracting tourists. Stakeholders like Geoffrey Baluku, a consultant, argues that Uganda lacks better infrastructure to cater for high-end visitors.
Uganda Tourism Board undertook a process of branding the country. But we have not positioned ourselves as a country that is positioning to take over high-end, mid-range, or budget. This country seems to be taking all kinds of categories of tourists.
The average total expenditure of a tourist in Uganda is around $1,000 for a day, and the average stay is only 3 days, while Kenya and Rwanda attract long-stay tourists. The concerns extend beyond accommodation. Uganda also struggles with negative travel advisories and the lack of sufficient insurance policies for travelers. According to Issa Kato, the vice president of the Uganda Tourism Association, Uganda has premier products to offer, but packaging them effectively remains a challenge.
We have some repeating visitors, but again, you realize we have few products to offer. Someone will go, and our premier product right now is a gorilla. So when they see a gorilla, what else would they do when they come back? So in this case, we have to come up with multiple products that can attract people here. According to Uganda's National Development Plan 3, the target for average tourist expenditure was set to increase from $1,000 to $1,500 by 2023. In NDP4, the aim is even higher, with average expenditure expected to reach $2,000 per tourist. Ajarova says UTB, together with the private sector, is shifting focus to target higher spenders, particularly from Europe, the US and Australia, as part of the national marketing strategy.
We are looking at the spenders coming from specific countries who have interest in specific experiences that they want to come and have in Uganda.
Uganda's tourism stakeholders agree that while the sector shows great potential, more needs to be done to position the country as a premier destination for high-spending and long-stay tourists.